So I got a little walk here on this road to do up to where I'm heading. I figured I'd take this time to give you guys a little information regarding one aspect of my own core standards and as well as my business's standards. And that really comes down to the one thing, you know, it comes down to being good stewards to our natural spaces, treating this planet with respect. So today, as I've done for the last 2 days as well here on the reservoir in Southern Wyoming, got my trash bag and hiking stick. Well, I got pockets full of trash bags, and heading up towards an area that's pretty trashed. I already got, I don't know, probably a mile and a half or so of this area cleaned up. I've got 4 full-size kitchen-size Force Flex bags stuffed with trash, probably about 75 pounds worth of trash already. So that feels really good to know that all that is off of this area, not threatening the wildlife and the flora and fauna here and everything. So I'm going to keep at it today. Probably get at least 1 more, maybe 2 more bags of trash. So yeah, that's one of the things I really stand for, though, is trying to treat these places with respect and doing your part. You know, and someone's got to be out here and cleaning up the trash, you know, that unfortunately some people with poor judgments are leaving behind. So that's what I'm doing. Today I'm going to go out and get some more trash, and right now I think my grand total is at 46 bags of trash that I've cleaned up in the last 2 years off of the various beaches, rivers, trails, so on and so forth. I've got a truck coming. So yeah, I'm going to continue to do so. Oh, speaking of, I've got trash right here. But see what the day brings. I have a feeling I'll probably end up with 2 full bags of trash. There's a ton of cans and bottles and bait containers and styrofoam and just you name it out here. You know, all sorts of stuff that's really hazardous to the wildlife. So I'm going to get that all cleaned up and enjoying the scenery out here, of course. You know, you got the reservoir, and then off in the distance you got the mountains. I think this is the area I cut back on last time, or somewhere near here. But yeah, it feels good to know it's cleaned up. It really needs to be done. You know, it's just one of those things that unfortunately is a necessity these days for people to go out and actually clean up trash. So I'm going to keep at it. But I wanted to give you guys that insight that I and my business both stand very much so for taking care of this planet and being good stewards to these beautiful spaces so that they continue to be beautiful. So I'll check in with you guys here in a little bit, show you my progress, and hopefully a little bit of beautiful scenery out here. And I'll see you guys then. This is like the 6th sandal or flip-flop I found out here. No pairs, just the singles. It's always good. Starting fluid aerosol can. I'm sure that's great for the environment. Working up a bit of sweat, and just to get back to the area I got to last time, I found another area that I had missed with a ton of trash, and I have a whole trash bag almost already. But I wanted to take a moment and get a little break and give you guys a few little tips that I found are very helpful for if you're trying to come out into a place like this and clean up trash. So tip number 1, gloves. Gloves are very good to have. You know, you're going to be handling a lot of gross stuff. I picked up everything from dirty toilet paper to diapers and, you know, bottles with sludge in them, you name it, you know, so it's good to have gloves. Unfortunately, this is my last pair and I just ripped them, so it is what it is, but I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. And next tip, I guess, would be a pole, trekking pole, a stick, anything like that is very handy, because if you're going to gather any more than 1 bag of trash, it's pretty difficult, especially if you're hiking back with it, to carry multiple bags just in your hands. And what this helps you do is I can tie this bag off onto the pole, and I can tie another bag onto the side. I could do 4 bags on this pole if I really wanted to, and I'll put it up over my shoulders. And that helps me put that weight on my shoulders instead of keeping all that weight on my arms. It lets me carry a lot more. And when it comes to carrying more, I guess one of my last tips that I'd give you is when you're picking up trash, anything plastic, metal cans, plastic bottles, anything like that, if you can, crush it before you put it in the bag. That's going to give you a lot more space in your bag, give you a lot more ability to pick up trash for longer. So I guess those are my main tips for coming out and picking up trash. And I hope that this inspires some people to get out there and help clean up. It's really important that people are doing this, and that we're helping clean these areas up. I'm going to go ahead and probably bag this up here, tie it up here pretty soon. And then there's this really beautiful little river area here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to clean up as much of this area as I can. The waterways are really the lifeblood of this planet, the lifeblood of the area. They bring water, they bring food, they bring, all these different things. So I feel it's very important to try to clean those areas up and keep them from being trashed. So I guess that's it for now, but I will see you guys shortly. Man, I really should have put on bug spray. I'm getting eaten up. But yeah, I was just going to show you guys, it's kind of neat when you get these little muddy areas. I mean, these are all human footprints, of course, but you can see a lot of the stuff that's gone through the area. I see a lot of bird tracks, for instance, and then when you see, yeah, here we go, see how these look like almost like little baby hands kind of deal. Those are raccoon tracks, so there's definitely quite a bit of raccoons roaming around out here. Just all sorts of neat little tracks, so it's kind of fun to see that kind of stuff. But this area in particular is proving to be kind of difficult to clean up. I'm sinking into the mud and all that, but yeah, I'm going to keep going here, keep picking up trash, and show you guys what's next up on the trail. I got a pocket full of trash bags. I got a job, and I know that it's all mine. Oh. I think that's just about as much trash I can stuff in that bag, but I got a couple more bags in my pocket, so I think I'm going to start bag 2. Looks like someone really kind of trashed this area. There's cups and trash and junk everywhere, so I'll probably get a whole nother bag over here, but definitely went a little further than I thought I was going to. Probably have a good 1.5 mile hike back to the camp with these trash bags, so that'll be a little rough on the shoulders, but it's worth it. Just when you get back and you put that trash down and you're done and it's cleaned up, it feels really, really good to know that that area is clean now, and that these the wildlife in this area isn't going to be getting into this trash and eating unhealthy things and maybe choking on plastic and whatever else. So yeah, this spot over here is pretty trash. They got a lot of junk over here, and this bothers me too when people throw all their stuff in the trash in the fire pit. It's like, this stuff is not going to burn, unless you have an incredibly hot fire. Those cans are not going to melt down. So please, don't think that putting your stuff in a fire pit is taking care of it, because it's really not. But I'm going to go ahead and get all this junk cleaned up and check in with you guys shortly. Just met this really cool guy. His name's Mike. He works with the Fish and Game Service. That's his truck over there. He's hauling up one of my bags of trash. He's going to throw it in his truck, and he said he's even going to swing by my camper and pick up the other bag, the big gray bag of trash that I got sitting over there, so I don't have to run it all up to the transfer station. I'll just have a couple bags like this. But yeah, him getting rid of that one bag leaves me with more room to get more trash today, so that's really awesome. You know, it's really cool when things work out that way, and I'm gonna keep on getting this stuff cleaned up. You know, there's a lot of stuff all over and through here, all the way up and that way and all that. So yeah, I really appreciate him coming by, and you know, he of course thanked me for picking up and all that. He says he comes through here at least twice a year on an ATV and trying to clean up the whole area, but he comes through every other day, picks up trash, and he was saying, you know, if I have any other trash that I can set it up by the road, he'll pick it up for me. So I really do appreciate that. But I'm gonna get back to it here, and I'll check in with you guys shortly. Another quick update on Mike, the guy from Fish and Game. He also was kind enough to give me this big roll of black contractor bags. So that really shows, you know, when you do what you're supposed to be doing, when you get out there and you know, try to put some good into this world, good comes back to you. So keep that in mind, you know, and just do what you feel is right. Decision for today. Oh man, Mike just picked up bag 47, so 48, 49, which means if I pull back 3 more bags today, that'll make 50 bags of trash, 50 full kitchen sized trash bags stuffed with trash that I've pulled off the trails, beaches, rivers, so on and so forth in the last 2 years. So that's my goal today. I'm going to fill 3 bags, have 3 more bags, including, you know, not including the one Mike took, which will be 4, which will bring my total from 46 bags to 50. So here goes. Well, I'm kind of running out of reservoir. Oh my goodness, here's another sandal. This is like 9 sandals. I think it's a water shoe actually. Let's see if I can fit this in one of my bags. Sorry for the shaky cam here for a minute. Yeah, I'll put it in there in a minute. Anyways, I have got bag 48 and 49, and there it goes. And I'm kind of running out of reservoir in this direction, so there's a couple other little pieces of trash here that I can see that I'll pick up on my way out. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to bring these back to camp and sit them by the camper, and I'm going to go the other direction on the reservoir to get bag 50. So keep watching, and we'll see about hitting 50 today. Hey, horsies. What's up? Man, beautiful horses. Beautiful area out here. All right, well, that's a welcome reprieve from the wait. My shoulders are getting pretty sore, honestly, but Mike just came back through on his way out. He's driving off over there, picked up both bags of trash. So now I'm gonna head back to the camper and kind of regroup, get some water, all that, and get bag 50. So time to celebrate after that. All right, made it back to the camper. Brownie's chilling out in the sun over there. You doing good, Brownie? Yeah? Yeah, she's doing good. But I'm gonna take a little break here for a minute and grab a little beverage and some of these jalapeno cheddar corn muffins that I made yesterday. Get myself a little bit of fuel in me, and then off to get bag 50. So y'all stay up with the video here, and we'll see about getting 50 bags, 50 kitchen sized trash bags of trash in the last 2 years cleaned up. I'm really excited. Also, as another little benefit, or you know, some of that good coming back to me, Mike was asking how long I'm going to stay, and I said, well, you know, I think Tuesday is my 5-day limit kind of deal, so I'll probably hang out until then. And he was like, well, you know, you're cleaning up trash out here, you know, we really appreciate that. I can talk to the superintendent out here, and you can stay as long as you want, you know, out here, you know, camping and picking up trash and everything. So, you know, I don't know, I might stay here even longer, but it's really been beautiful, and I'm really grateful to be getting everything cleaned up off this beach. This bag 50 over here is probably going to be close to 3/4 of the reservoir at this point that I've traveled. You know, I went all the way from, I think, over there basically all the way along the coast, back, you know, into the woods, all the way back here. And then I've also done a good little portion off in this direction, but I'm gonna do some more that way to get bag 50. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get bag 50 and then we're gonna have some beers and celebrate, go swimming. Aren't we, Brownie? Yeah. Off I go. I'm gonna go past the area I cleaned earlier, get out to another spot I saw a ton of bottles and garbage and stuff at that I just didn't have room for yesterday. So 50th bag is coming up. I decided, seeing as I got the huge contractor bags from the game warden, my 50th bag is gonna be a big bag of trash. So we'll get over there and check in with you guys when we get there. So the 50th bag begins. This is the area I cleaned up yesterday. There was trash everywhere. I mean, I found backpack and dog bed and just all sorts of cans and bottles and trash and just everywhere. But up here where it gets kind of thicker is where I kind of stopped because I ran out of room on both the bags I had. So there's definitely a lot of cans and bottles. Here's some right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get her going. Alright, so I don't know, you probably can't even really see it on camera. My camper is way over there. So I went quite a ways. I didn't quite fill up this trash bag, but it looks like this area someone else actually already cleaned up, which is great. But this is at least a full kitchen size trash bag, probably more. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that bag 50. Woo! So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about that. I've still got probably, I don't know, a mile and a half, something like that, to hike back to the camper with this bag, and it's mostly bottles and cans and stuff, so it's pretty heavy. But get it back there. You know, my boots are a mess, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the water here a little bit. They're waterproof, so I can kind of just wash them off, which is nice. Speaking of, you know, I really enjoy these boots. These are Vask hiking boots. I got them around Christmas time last year, and they have lasted me very well. They're still waterproof. They're very comfortable. So if you're looking for a good pair of hiking boots, you know, not as a sponsored thing or anything, but I really like them. So keep that in mind if you're looking for hiking boots. But I'm tired, I'm hot. It's been a long day of trash collecting. I've been at it for, I don't even know what time it is right now. I've probably been at it for 3 or 4 hours at this point. But bag 50, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna go back to the camper and get some beers and swim and celebrate a little bit. I'm also considering doing, I don't know, maybe some kind of a giveaway or contest or something along those lines with my business to celebrate this, you know, huge landmark. You know, when you think about it, it's like maybe 15 bags of trash to a dumpster. So I've cleaned like almost 3 dumpsters worth of trash off of, you know, the lakes and trails and rivers and shoreline and everything of this beautiful country. And it feels great. It really does. I feel very proud of myself, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. 50 is just a landmark. I'm going to keep going and keep picking up trash. So I think that'll be about it for this video. I might throw some photos up here, some of the trash collection and past trash collections, you know, from previous excursions and all that. So yeah, for now, this is The Wanderer signing off. You know, I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed what you see and you want to continue to see my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Tell you what, this is a pretty good way to celebrate. 50 bags of trash. Woohoo! Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Got some beer. This is what I picked up when I was near Spearfish. This is brewed in, I believe, in Spearfish. Yeah, in Spearfish, South Dakota, out by the Black Hills. That's pretty good. Canyon Cream Ale. If you guys want to try a good beer, you know, it's pretty easy drinking. You know, not real strong, 5%. So I definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna go ahead and hang out here in the tube, do some swimming, just kick back. I'm pretty tired and sore from today, but I'm proud of myself. So see you guys later.